welcome back to the waviest podcast in the UK. Real talk, true stories. You get me? Today's a quick
with the waviest snack selection in the game.
Now today there's none, bruv. It's a bit lastminute.com-ish, innit? But you get me? The funds are low, man. I just had a big trip, you get me? So I can only afford the Magnums today, you get me? That's it, man. That is it.
See how you're living, bro.
Yeah, you be flying out,
Not like that.
Today's a quick reason with the man them, you know, the family,
Okay.
the dogs.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? It's not every week bring a massive guest and talk for 3 hours about their story, innit? Sometimes you have to just catch up with the man them, you get me? I like?
For real.
Yeah, come on, man. To my left we got B Money.
What's up?
To my right, waviest co-host in co-host history.
That's cap.
Cap.
I exist, bro. That's cap. It's good though. I like what you know. I like
I'm just
what
backing
you
my
done,
brother,
that's
you
cap,
get me?
man.
Hey, Gully, what you saying about
Easy,
that?
man.
What you saying about that?
Great co-host by the name of Dee Gully. You know, a legend in the game. Been doing these things for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But we'll be careful with that GOAT conversation sometimes. You just have to be.
No,
easy,
I didn't say go.
No, I know,
you
but
what I
it's
mean?
really
I don't
saying the
throw
same
that
thing.
around
Greatest
like
in
that, you
history, however, or all that. But Ant and Dick exist. You know what I mean?
We're gonna talk about some goats
The
anyway.
best
today.
is yet to come, guys, okay? Stay tuned.
Amen.
Cheers to that. And then to the right, we got my boy from the east side, man, like Telly, aka
on.
Telegram on the gram.
Listen.
man.
You see him everywhere and nowhere.
Trust me.
You get me?
100%.
Everywhere,
Yeah,
nowhere.
blood. You get
Gym
me?
and parties.
Bruv.
Secret
Balance,
parties
bro.
and the
Yeah,
gym.
cause he just comes out of
That's-
nowhere,
that's
bench
it.
in a jacuzzi after not posting for time and that. He's one of
That's
them
the
man.
balance
You get me?
act. You get me?
And then he's on made you think's VIP list, and we're
There
not.
you go.
And we're like, what's
He's
wrong
on
with
the
us,
list.
blood?
You
You
work
get me?
hard, man.
He's on the
You work
list.
hard,
He
you
makes
enjoy
the
life,
list, bro.
He's on the
He
list.
makes the list.
He's on
Get
the
me?
list.
It's Congolese, that's why.
Nah, man.
Nah, it's my guy though. Appreciate you coming
Big
through,
up,
bro. I
man.
know it's a
Love all the time,
far
man.
journey for you still. Big up my boy Skrillito in the back, family.
Big up.
No
Big up.
face, no case.
Don't know.
You in me. But yeah, man. You know what? Yeah, bro. Quick catch up, really. Like, man, just been away, fam, traveling and that. Feel fresh. I feel like I'm back, ready to get it in. You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't have to elaborate any further.
Yeah,
Two
man, it was just
trips
a-
away, bro. We could just move.
Yeah, we
straight
can move
into
straight into the
you get
topic,
me?
yeah.
Sound like a hater though, bro.
No, I just need to establish my innocence. You know, I don't know. I weren't there. I don't know.
Yeah.
What
that's
does
a
that
fact.
mean?
No one
I
said
don't
he
know.
was.
He's a snitch. That's what it is.
But wait,
He's a
what
snitch.
are you
One said
saying
you was
right
there,
now?
bro.
No, but he likes doing that.
But you weren't there. What is
No.
it? He went on a trip. That's
No,
what
but he actually.
We went on numerous trips. Actually.
Yeah, but the man then we got like the most chilled out villa.
Yeah.
Just to have a lads weekend of a week of chilling out,
Yeah.
excursions,
Wow.
DR,
beach.
Look like
Yeah, bro, that's it, fam, man.
Look
Straight
like-
up, lad.
I done the same thing
Yeah,
as DR, bro. I
yeah.
stayed in a resort.
Shit look like
chilling.
Narcos.
You're saying you went there, so how you know, bro?
The gram.
You know, man,
Leave
that
it
pre
at
the
that.
whole
Leave it
story,
at
man. I had
that.
no
Leave it at
notifications
that.
on that.
Bro, leave it at that.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Bro.
What was holiday saying though?
Now it was lit, bro. 31 degrees at 8 in the morning and that. You know what I mean? Like, you can't complain. It's kind of, you know what, you need that sometimes.
Yeah, of course.
Sometimes you need to go away and just recharge, bro. Clear your head, because life's mad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Even
Yeah, even one-up trips are
I'm
good.
not there
But-
yet, though. I want to, but
What, the one-ups?
Yeah,
Nah,
who's
yeah,
gonna
come on,
take
man.
my pics,
I don't
bro?
know about
Innit?
myself.
I done
Bro,
that.
just stop next man, bro, or next woman.
And they run off with your iPhone.
Yeah.
Nah.
Mad.
Yeah.
Okay, what about when you go to the pool or something, or you
That's
go to the
true
beach?
still.
Where you gonna put your stuff? You wanna go in the water? You're limited. I want to be. I need one wingman, just one
That's true
wingman.
still.
I need just one wingman.
bag
and then
holder.
we
Bag-
can
bag
just
holder.
Or just a ting, bro.
True.
Take a ting
I
with
went
you.
Berlin with my
Straight
brother one
up.
time.
So-
Obviously,
Yeah.
I went Berlin with one of my boys one time, and then he was just on like he would just go link a chick, but
Yeah.
obviously
In Berlin?
Yeah.
From where?
Hinge and them things.
Oh,
there.
allow that.
What do you mean loud that, bruv? He's cleaning up.
Yeah,
like,
he's
you-
alright, I'm
and
not
then
on that.
We've
I
gone
ain't on
Berlin.
that.
We've
You
gone
mean-
Berlin like carnival, like all the fetes.
Yeah,
And that.
oh,
So
yeah,
obviously,
yeah,
man,
yeah,
meeting
the
things.
carnivals,
But
yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
like, yo, I'm gonna go.
That's
but
like bare London
I just
people out
fucked
there,
up
innit?
my virgin on a pod. That's crazy. Oh well.
What's his name?
Him.
Him, yeah.
That's the one.
I got him.
If you got him, salute to him.
Salute
Nah,
to
but
him.
anyway, you have to clear your head. You get me? You gotta fucking do
Get
that
some too,
sometimes.
innit?
Yeah, man.
Some sun.
Oh, I thought you said clear your head and get some. That's crazy.
Nah, get some sun.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
like, you gotta get. These man are moving wild and
Waviest
blood.
postcast.
pause cast. You get me? It's crazy, fam, man. You
Why
get
would
me?
you say pause to get head in DR? fam?
No. Whoa. Where's he going? I cleared my head in DR. 31 degrees, good food, fresh fish from the
I was there
ocean,
too a month ago, bro.
pineapple
I
juice.
was there too.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I was
Litty.
there. I know.
You said
This
cleared,
guy,
cleared
you
your
know.
head in what? In the sun. not from the sun.
Oh,
And then be money. And then be
You
money.
know,
And then
mad,
be money.
fam, what
I
were
was
you
there too. I was there too.
Nah, John.
That's crazy.
Hey, but listen, differently though. You man,
what?
differently.
Yeah,
You lot been seeing,
shit.
this AI shit that's going around at the moment.
Yeah.
Over the last month. and that.
Scary still.
Yeah, well, you lot.
Been about though.
Yeah, but I feel like the last month though, it's
It's
just
like-
gone
it's-
mental.
yeah,
It's what's trending.
Do you know So I got caught slipping with it.
How?
So I'm chilling after jet lag and that. You know, the jet lag's mad. I'm on YouTube looking for something to watch, and I see an Andrew Tate interview pop up, and it's going to be the first one from all the drama. I'm thinking, you know what, I'm going to run that, and it's on Joe Rogan's. So I'm thinking that's the biggest one you could do. Joe Rogan's like the godfather of this podcast shit. I run it, and I'm kind of dozing off.
That B Money's like, oh my god.
Yeah, nah.
Joe Rogan's the godfather. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and the deck.
Oh,
No, he said Joe
yeah.
Rogan. That's the biggest one you could do. So I said pause in my head, but I just.
I thought he was like, oh, stop goating
Nah,
people.
Joe
Like, oh
Rogan
my
is
know
on
god.
what?
this podcast.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yes.
Alright, cool.
I feel like I'm gonna have to just like eject myself from any pause
Yeah,
situation.
nah, I get it. It's childish,
It's
innit?
getting a
Like,
bit
it's
mad.
ridiculous, man.
And my track record's solid, so it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, this your man's fam. This your man.
You get me? I'm kind of thinking,
This me.
Gully, stop derailing, man. Bro. Back to you, brother.
So wait, I'm like 10 minutes into this episode of Joe Rogan and Andrew Tate.
Alright.
Pause, yeah?
Why is that
a pause, bro? I thought you was ejecting yourself. From
That's the pause. Talk about ejecting next to me.
Where's your man at,
Hey,
brother?
talk about ejecting and shit.
So
That's the pause.
obviously.
That's what happens when you clear your head in the sun.
Nah, fucking no, I'm getting attacked today. I'm still in holiday mode as well.
Nah, go on.
So obviously, yeah, I'm like 10 minutes in, but I'm kind of dozing off. It's a nighttime thing, all the takeaway, running that bomb, and you're right there, yeah. Got him. Someone got him, you know. But you know, like the conversation don't seem real. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But it feels like it could be start this way before they get into the convo, but it feels a bit rigid.
Okay.
Pause. You know what I'm trying to say?
Bro,
Now you
relax,
got me on
man.
alert.
Bro,
So,
that one was wild.
So obviously,
He had different words. He had different words to use. That one.
So obviously, I get like 10 minutes into this, and I think, right, is this real blood? Am I getting
Something
finesse?
ain't right here.
Yeah. So I go onto the thing,
Yeah.
and the page looks exactly how Joe's page is, JRE, but then at the end, AI. Someone's made an AI version of his podcast.
People are on board.
And they've auto-generated like a whole episode of him and Andrew
I ain't
Tate.
seen that still.
And I was just like, blood, what the fuck? Like, I could tell it wasn't human because of the
I'm gonna have to
reactions.
watch that still. I'm gonna have to watch
It was too, like, the conversation was too rigid. It was like, so how are you today? Yes, I've been good, Joe. And it's like, that could be real.
A bit robotic.
But yeah,
Too robot-
so I'm trying to
robot,
say.
yeah.
But then obviously I've seen like other AI shit.
Songs and that.
I've seen the song still. What do you think?
Drake and them, man.
I've never listened to one.
But what do you think of the idea of it?
I don't like it. So I don't
Yeah, I
listen
don't like
to
the
it.
idea,
It's
bro.
mad, isn't it?
I like it and I don't like it. Do you know what's mad? I was reading one book the other day. It's called 1984 by George Orwell. Yeah, and it's like basically, it's so funny because it's written back then, but it's about like it was meant to be what is it 1984? Yeah, it's meant to be what 1984 is going to be like. But
from the past.
Yeah, but when you deep it, it's really a lot of stuff. So he was saying how like music is not made; it's generated by this screen, and it's mad. Like I'm reading that book at the time when the whole AI thing was starting. And he also says something in the book. It's not fiction. It's a fiction book. It's like a story, futuristic type thing. And he's like how like like everything is just like dictated to society, like the music and everything. And when you deep it, you look at society now and everything that's going on. There's something called Chat GPT. The kids are using to like.
What's that?
Chat GPT is like a server or like a site. I watched an interview on TikTok the other day with A Boogie, the rapper, and the guy was like, "We got Chat GPT to write a song." So basically, you just say "song" in A Boogie form, and the computer will generate.
So that's
song
AI
lyrics.
as well, basically.
Yes,
as well.
and they got A Boogie to read it, and he started rapping it, and he was like, "No, we'll let."
That's crazy.
He goes, we'll let AI A Boogie rap it, but I think low key is thinking, damn, if I get writer's block, man's gonna use that to
use it for all kinds of things.
They use it for writing books. They'll give it a title like a fictional novel about love and and it'll
take all the information.
Even like emails and that. Say if you wanted to write email, but you're not formal like that. You don't have to make it formal. You can write it into there, tell them what it is you're trying to say and how you want it to be said.
That stuff's good.
So it is
potentially.
Someone right now is mashing a big P off of like AI fraud. I'm sure someone's probably found a nefarious way,
some loophole,
and they don't need to DM me on Instagram. They don't. They don't need to, bro. They don't. They don't need to at me at Dee Gully. They don't need to tell me about the move. They don't need to bring me in. They don't.
On BBC called The Capture.
They don't.
Have you seen The Capture?
No.
It's like
I don't even watch TV, bro.
It's a 30 series. It's to do with all this like AI kind of stuff, isn't it? Like so. how can I say? So basically, one brother is a soldier. Yeah, he gets put in jail for unlawfully killing someone.
Civilians,
whilst he's on duty. But there was something wrong with the camera, with the footage. Yeah, so he busts it, innit? Yeah. The same day that he busts it, he paused. Yeah. The same day he busts it, he's on his way home and that with his barrister, whatever. And then basically, what happens in real life? Yeah. He lips tells her, "I'll see you." Like,
thank God for that.
The barrister, because she likes
saying the bond.
Yeah. She gets on the bus, she goes, innit? Yeah. But what they see on the live feed, see the people that
bond with the back.
Relax, man. You see when them live feed people that watch them live feeds and whatnot, of like London and all the cameras and that. Yeah. What they see is my man beating her up and dragging her across the road, but it's meant to be live. You get it? So they think that's real, innit? But in real life, that's not what happened. So then he gets nicked for it. He's like, bro, I'm innocent. Like, what's going on? Like, long story short, I don't want, in case people ain't seen it, I want to go watch it. I'd recommend the capture. Yeah. Turns out that it's all fake, but they created evidence to basically out the people that were doing this already. Like, so they're trying to say like they've been doing it for years with terrorists and rare, like just creating all this AI kind of stuff. Bro, 6 years. I recommend all of you, man.
That sounds like that Will Smith film, bro.
Which one?
Minority Report or something like that.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
That weren't on the list, fam.
Minority Report, Will Smith.
I don't think Minority Report's on the list still.
Minority Report's got no Will
It's
Smith.
not on the list.
That's not Will Smith.
Like, not every Will Smith film's on the list, you know.
Minority
Report's not Will Smith.
Not Will Smith. There's no black people in that film. Minority Report is the thing where where the bulls fall down and they tell you about crimes that are gonna happen. In the future. Will Smith ain't in Minority Report.
Will Smith still. I know what film you're on about.
It's an oldish film, but like basically like it predicts crime. So
I remember that.
In order to prevent crime, they'll
pool,
arrest you before you even do it. It's like they got these like 3 weirdos in a pool, all wearing white and that. They just stay.
Enemy of the state. That's what I was speaking of. I was thinking raw. Yeah, you're right.
I take it seriously. There's no characters in the film. That's the selling point for me at one point.
Of course.
I didn't watch Game of Thrones for time. I was like, is there black people? There was like, technically, I know she's a slave. I said, nah. She was the mixed race one.
Fucked, blood.
But and then the Unsullied. It's good still.
I'm waiting for the right time still.
Now that best time to watch stuff is when the hype's done.
I know. That's what I'm waiting for.
One time, man's gone to the Chicks Yard, and it's one of the final episodes of whatever. It's not the season that just happened, but it's the season where you're late. One of the dragons died, didn't it? So anyway, it's fine.
I've seen bare things anyway.
So that's the episode I saw, and I was like, bro, run it back.
I was hoping to watch that soon as well.
Yeah, so I was like, yo, run it back. Where's episode 1? So then I was hooked. I went home, started watching it. Same thing happened with one anime called One Piece. Sorry,
I'm not anime.
Neither was I, but I used to laugh at my boy. I was like, what are you watching? One girl came to my house. She goes, can I watch it? I said, yeah. So that's what you're trying to do.
Am I gonna hit?
No, sorry, but I'm like, that's what you're on. I was watching
movie night.
Watch the next one. I'm like, yo, what's it? You reckon we can find episode 1?
Man.
So, yeah.
You gotta be.
Then I gave it a One Piece. You get me?
I knew that was coming. Pause.
I just realised.
You just had to put that in.
I just realised you ain't seen Game of Thrones at all.
No, but I know there's
so you gotta be. You seem like a mature guy, so I reckon you're mature enough. But you really gotta be mature enough and comfortable enough to take in scenes of passionate incest and shit. There's a lot of it. Like,
passionate incest?
Yeah, there's a lot of incest.
I knew there was.
Mind goes there. Why is that way?
It's one of the first things in the show, fam. It took me like 3 times to get into it because I couldn't get past the incest scene. It's a bit weird.
I bet you watch Power though.
Power, yeah.
I said hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wow, you watch that comfortably.
Hell yeah.
That's time for a
Where's the incest in Power?
So
there's no incest in Power.
So wait, incest done you more than watching Power, like the current season. The current season with Ghost and that. Lie, man. Wait, have you watched the new season with Brandon?
Tariq and that, yeah.
So you're watching that comfortably?
Why is he baffled?
Wait, hold on. You're watching that. Wait, hold on, man.
What's the holdings on that?
What scene?
The scenes.
Wait, okay, stop.
Oh, them man there.
I want Drew to hold on. Drew and Everett and that. Drew and my man. Drew and Gordo. I said I know the names, bro. I watched the show.
You watch it intently, mate.
The best scene between them two is when he clipped him in the shower.
While he clipped his gay boyfriend naked. That was the best scene.
That was the best scene, cuz.
That's crazy.
One gay man murdered his gay boyfriend whilst naked.
Real talk.
That's the scene.
That was a good scene. Yeah. That was a good scene.
Yeah. Real talk, true story.
The best scene.
Real talk, true story.
Real talk, true
Alright,
story.
Feds, look back to the AI thing.
AI thing, yeah.
Feds should use AI. Feds should use AI to catch choppers.
Yeah.
They should use
They
AI.
don't even need
Yeah,
it.
They should use AI
How
to
do you
set
do
up
that?
profiles.
Ah.
The same way you can do do Drake voice,
But they
do
do
like
that anyway.
kid voice, whatever, and do like fake kids
They do that anyway.
and catch them.
Like, in real life,
No, but I watch it on YouTube. I watch it on YouTube when they have actors who do the voice like.
Yeah, and it's come a showman to print out
kid
of the
voice.
conversation.
Yeah, that type
That's
of
actually
thing.
mad, you know.
Like it'd be
Yeah, that's
it'd be
disgusting.
nuts if like
If they
you'd
can
have like
clamp down on those things for sure.
like
But you know the
yeah.
feds and that, bruv. They go looking for the.
There's wrongins in every. There's wrongins in every.
They go looking for the
realm of
drug dealer
society.
instead. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? The man is just trying to feed.
Well, that's
his
not
Yeah,
the
no,
problem.
but-
I mean, if I gotta chase the drug dealer or the child predator, I think
No,
like
do you know what it is?
the
Do you know what it is?
actually-
It's because
Yeah,
it's-
that's what I'm trying to say.
No, the drug
Yeah.
dealer can go still. The
That's what
drug
I'm
dealer,
trying to say to you, bruv.
you can live to that still.
Bruv, he's just trying to
I need
fill
the
his fridge.
predator.
No,
Yeah,
but you know what it is?
Get me?
It's
Yeah,
what is
true.
more, what sells more. So obviously it's all politics when they sell, oh, look at the drugs on the streets, look at the issues that are causing. They're like, obviously I'm not one of them conspiracists, but every once in a while a lawyer or an MP is outed as being a
Kiddie fiddler.
Yeah, do you get?
Yeah.
So like, I
Cunts.
don't delve into it because I don't want to be that conspiracist, but like there's
That's not conspiracy,
No,
that's
but when I
normal.
say it is a conspiracy because like it's not something that I'm well versed in, but like there's
Yeah.
wrongins in every. But something like that is not seen as a. At large, people don't say, "Oh, children are at risk." But when you see, knife crime in London, of course you can say, "Hey, police, let's go get the knives off the street. The street's safe." The
Ain't
kiddie
like that.
fiddlers,
Yeah.
it's different. Do you get it? So it's, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, that's
true.
why you don't see that kind of energy. Even looking for women's safety and all
Yeah,
that thing.
100%, bro. It's vicious out
Like
there.
knife crime's not in secret. Like people
Nah, it's
like
vicious,
machetes
bro.
on the main road, shopping centre or whatever.
Yeah, it's vicious,
not in
it's vicious.
secret.
And
right?
if you want to be
The
real about it,
predator
like
thing
it's
is always
a great,
low.
it's
Yeah,
a great,
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
great. Even if you watch Power, then when Councilman Tate is like, yeah, we get a drug bust.
Love that guy.
It gives you a boost in terms of society. Like, oh yeah, if we want to really have that conversation, even though that's not the topic at hand, like cool, especially in London where we kind of like paint it as the black kids killing each other. It's dope in a sense for them because it's like it's a others problem. It's a BAME problem, but we will clear it up. It's not. People
It's
don't
not top
identify
priority.
it, but when that white boy Ben Kinsella, the one whose sister was in EastEnders, like when he died, it was just you stabbed a white kid. Like, sorry, ASB, but you get it. Like, it was like it's different. The levels are different, so it's what really affects the masses at the time.
Yeah, because we know, bruv, we've been through bare stuff
Yeah,
like that, bruv, where
yeah.
we've seen man just unfortunately passed away from that or vice versa and it's just like a never ending cycle, bruv. I feel sorry for a lot of the youths, bro.
It will never end though.
Yeah.
The murder ain't going nowhere, bro.
Even with the news though, bro.
Murders are
Like when you
fucked
deep
up.
it, like obviously in areas up in England where ethnic minorities ain't so much about
Prominent,
like
It
yeah.
that.
happens.
It's more, but the way the way they tell it, I feel
different.
like they brush it over. Yeah, I feel like they kind of glance over it, kind of like
Like he was some
Like,
rap obsessed
white
kid
on
or
white
something.
crime. So and it's not, and then
There's no white on white crime.
yeah, it's just like
crime,
so and so got
Facts.
shot, whatever,
I
whatever.
learned though. See,
and now
us
sports.
living in London, yeah. Most of the time we're getting London news though.
Of course, yeah.
So we are.
Yeah.
It's
regional.
Yeah, so like that we're not really knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
They're probably talking about just as
You do
much
forget
as
that
madness.
though, because
But they don't
Like,
report it
Birmingham,
the
heard the
same
news
way.
on, it's
Is
different.
what he's saying. It's not
I
reported
hear
the
it,
same way.
but we're not seeing it though, innit? Regardless. So,
Yeah.
I know up there it's
Nah,
mad
but
up there,
people have
it's frying
seen
up
it.
there,
People
but-
have seen it though.
Of course,
and they
people
know.
have
I
definitely
think
seen
they
it.
see.
But London's like where the scope on London is bigger than everywhere. It's
the capital.
It's the
Yeah.
capital.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's gonna dominate.
I think when there's black on black crime in London news, words, I said dominate. I think, see, when there's black on black crime though in London, I think that they show that everywhere else as well still. Because everywhere else who ain't been London, where do they get this stigma from? They ain't been here before, but they got the
Nah,
stigma
but
already.
the internet,
No.
bro. The internet's more.
Before that was, yeah, but that's older than internet, bro. I'm talking, we're showing our age now. I'm talking about,
No, but I feel like
Like-
there's more of a thing now than ever, because even like New York know about London now. They
Yeah.
they thought it was
It's
Queen
different.
and Crumpets.
Yeah.
You know what
Social
I'm
media
saying?
tell you it's different
They
now.
were shocked at SAS.
but
was
in
London.
but in the
Nah,
year
you said something about Tea and
2000,
Crumpets. I said it's still be saying that shit.
like before there was ever internet being used for nothing, people from up Quay still knew South London,
Yeah,
Brixton,
people know
black on black
Brixton.
crime, whatever.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
knew that when there was no internet.
The violent immigrants trope
But
has
that's
always existed.
Yardies, isn't it?
No, but
Yardies
the
as
violent
well.
immigrant trope has always existed.
Yeah.
It's not changed. It's always been there. So
Yeah.
it just
Yeah.
changes how it looked. But it's always
Yeah,
been
because
about the
it's true.
immigrants.
There was the whole Yardie wave back in the 70s and the 80s that was like, they were sticking up everyone, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
triads used to be active in London.
Yeah, go back to them days.
Can you imagine?
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I remember a couple man in school,
Especially in New York as
used
well,
to
they
claim,
was-
you
Yeah,
know,
but I'm
they
saying
claim
in
they're
London.
my older cousins are triad.
Yeah,
whatever.
but I never saw any personally.
Nah,
Yeah.
me.
But you wouldn't know that you saw one.
You wouldn't. That's the
Exactly,
thing. You wouldn't
you
know.
wouldn't
Because them
know.
man don't run around with a red or blue flag. You get me? That's the truth. So you wouldn't even know, blood.
Nah, facts. But
AI.
yeah, I was gonna
Nah,
go back
listen.
to the
I was
AI.
gonna say, if you lot heard Tupac and Biggie do 50 Cent's tune.
Much like B Money said earlier. Yeah,
Trying to stay away from
I just don't care.
Yeah,
You
me
know,
too.
I'm kind of interested in it. It's kind of
But
interesting.
they done Many Men and it actually sounds real.
Yeah, a
Tupac
lot of them
doing
sound
Many
real.
Men.
I
It's
saw
crazy.
What
one-
does that mean though? The fact that
Sound
you
like-
can now
sound like
do
Tupac,
this.
though.
What does this mean for music?
That's
though,
what I
bro?
was getting to.
The terrorist was making. He told one of the man them, bro, film me. I want to make the threats to America. So man's making the threats, and the battery dies on the camcorder, and then the Donny's just sweating because the battery's dead, and he's like, obviously.
I think I've seen it.
Get it, and he's got to be there, gulp in his throat, airfit blood, and the man's just talking, and the man's just there like he knows say the thing's dead, fam.
Ain't it comedy? Is it a comedy or real?
Nah, it was serious,
I
but
think I
that scene's
watched it, but I
comedy.
can't-
Like that scene is comedic. Like,
Why he's talking about that is because the shit just cut off mid convo. You get me?
like-
So we're back, blood.
say that, yeah, it came through still.
I didn't even know we're back still.
Came through still.
We're back in, blood.
Pause.
AI.
Pause.
AI. No,
We're back
Like,
on.
yeah,
We're
like-
we're back on, bro.
B, as you're saying, music can go into something.
Yeah, I was just.
The music industry's affected.
I don't know where it ended, but the long story short, I was saying like a lot of people like a previous generation thought of this generation's music as fake, essentially electronic.
yeah,
because once in
yeah.
a while it's live instrumentation and all that kind of stuff.
Very
so
rarely,
the,
innit?
the death of the artist. So like a lot of rappers they say, oh, you're not an artist because you can't play an instrument, and then you can make all these sounds on the computer, but comes play live. You're not really a producer.
Yeah, yeah,
How
So-
you're a singer if you use autotune.
Yeah, do you get so people which is sounds electronic as hell, right?
yeah,
so
yeah.
who knows? Maybe in the future, yes, things will be more
D-Block Europe's wavy
computerized
though.
and whatever. But personally, if you want to have that conversation, DBE is my favorite UK
yeah,
artist.
they're wavy stuff.
They're my favorite UK artist. They're the only artist whose albums I've listened to more so than anybody else. I fuck Ads and what's his name? Ads and Dirtbag LB. Like I think they're a cold duo,
Yeah, they are.
and in terms of the reason why I fuck with them so much is because I think there's balance in the music. Of course, they do a large quantity, but they have
A lot of people doing that now, though.
but they good versatility in there. Like I know we're gonna have a music conversation later on, but some of these other artists are very one
That's the
way.
trick. The
And
algorithm anyway.
I can't rock with
Give
it.
me the songs. That's what they do now. Like they
do you
look
mean?
like
Yeah.
they've people fully load up their projects, 22 songs and that, because the algorithm likes it.
That don't work for me. Yeah, cool, but that don't work for me. You know,
Nah, it's
if I see you got bare tracks
too
in your
much.
album, I'm reluctant to listen
Yeah,
to
it's
it.
too much, man. Like Lil Durk's thing.
That's
too
what
much.
I was like
Keep
that
it
with
15, 12
bro.
max.
12,
with the
11.
DBE, what's it, the Blueprint one.
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of tunes on there.
There is.
But bearing in mind, they just released like 3 tapes.
The
year
little green
before.
tape one, yeah, I
they
can't
released
remember
like, the year before they released 3 tapes,
Yeah.
and then you're dropping another tape with loads of tunes. I just took
But
my
they
time to.
what Ferrari horses,
But
Michelin
later
star.
later on, I clocked how cold it was because I didn't want to
Dumb,
single.
bro. Them niggas are dumb, bro.
Yeah, the singles.
they
And
roll
I
out
went
their
back on
singles,
it, they
innit?
slapped it
Yeah.
on shuffle. I said, oh yeah, cool. This is a cool tape still, but I didn't jump onto it when it
No,
first
do you know what's
came
mad?
out.
I'm the top offender for that. Like they drop their thing, I'll listen to it quickly.
Not listening again.
Find one tune that I heard on the radio,
Yeah,
and I'm like, that's not because me. I'm into rap,
Yeah.
so I'm not their market audience anyway. So I just pick up on it because I like hip hop.
Don't you think their name's so random though? Like?
Nah, but this is the thing. I just see.
Have they changed it to DBE?
No,
now?
no, they did.
So that's so
No, so
random.
listen.
But he don't even fuck, bro.
Did you see my story that I posted yesterday?
with them two?
Nah, listen.
That don't make no sense, bro. They're both from London. Why they-
Mitch in Fredo's shop. What's it called? Sneaker shop. Kick game.
Yeah.
He asked him.
Right.
Mitch was like, bro, like, what's going on? You lot don't seem to do tunes no more.
You know, nothing.
They were like, they got our blessings, bro. That's what they said. Sheik and Jadakiss was like, that's family. We'd love to see their growth.
Did it
they're
start
fat.
as more than them though, fam? Was there
was
people
that other
in it
light-skinned
from
buddy.
Europe in it?
No,
Obviously Europe version of D Block.
You know, in America, obviously,
Do you hear
everything, everything this way is Europe.
Europe just sounds
England's in Europe. Innit?
Yeah.
I think the background story. I think I remember watching an interview or something.
EU, innit, that time.
I think I remember watching an interview, and I think LB has an older brother, and his older brother was like plugged in with niggas in America. So I think that's how they locked in with Styles P.
Yeah.
And then I don't know from then, but that's how like the D Block Europe kind of,
my
because ads can
facts.
hip hop rap as well.
Yeah, he can rap.
Yeah, he can do that. So I think from them times, there was an era when Bike Life UK was popping. Do you remember?
Yeah,
All them man was riding out in their cars,
yeah.
doing wheelies out inside south in it. So like in that era, I guess they got their little blessing from them man, and then they just gone on.
But they had the
Really
other
cheap.
you in it that was rapping. I don't know what happened to him. It's like he got kicked out. Some next brother.
Which one, the young one? Or
Nah,
the,
he did.
Not Pino.
It's about KB.
Nah, Pino and this other you.
KB,
I
probably.
don't know the youth's name, bro.
Okay.
But there was a rapper. Yeah, the rapper brother.
Is he light skinned as well?
I think so. But he was like the main guy, bro, at one point. And then for whatever reason they've got rid of him, or he's quit rapping or whatever it is.
Things changed.
No, they got rid of him because he tried to do a solo thing, I remember. But basically they got rid of him. Then obviously Dirt Bike started doing music. No, it's facts. It's facts. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it because because one day I was curious and I searched him and he had like solo tunes on Link Up that didn't really connect and that. Few of them. I can't remember his name, brother. I have to Google him in a minute. But like,
Ex-member, man.
yeah, he's an
That's not fair
ex-member.
though, fam.
No, but then man, but basically, long story short, D Block Europe started out as being like these UK rappers that are under the D Block umbrella.
Yeah.
But then they evolved into some new wavy music.
Right.
And now, them man, obviously, I don't know what their relationship's really like behind closed doors because otherwise they might have songs together.
Because it's kind of
But them man are saying
still.
yeah.
No, it's not.
Because I tell you why. Why I say it's hypocrisy, right?
But they have given them blessings.
Because you're ready for me today,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Because raw, in my humble opinion,
Yeah.
the American artists who man would say are most in that kind of bag, that DBE music kind of bag. Man know the kind of artists who are in that bag, yeah?
Okay, yeah, Little Babies and all like that. You're talking
Yeah.
about like symphony,
Or
like
Future,
melodic music.
Yeah,
what
like
you're
them
saying, yeah.
Uzi Vert man, them and
Yeah,
whatever.
Gunna the rap.
D-Block don't fuck with them man, them type of man in America musically. They
Alright,
don't.
go on,
They
go
don't.
on.
Well,
fuck
you don't
with
think they're on their
that.
level?
No, they don't rate that. Like they don't rate that.
You don't know that.
Like,
You don't know
yes,
that.
I do. They don't
When you
rate
say
that.
that-
Why?
Man, know they rate.
Oh, you
know
know about
who they
Jadakiss
rate.
and that?
Yeah, bruv. I'm like, them man don't rate. They don't rate people who
know
make
what you're trying to
DBE
say.
music.
Yeah.
They don't rate that
them man-
music.
but them man did that.
That's not their kind of music,
check
bruv.
it,
They've had the name.
Nah.
I lie though, bro. You know.
I know.
They've been had the name. That the cosign came.
So
Nah, but
from
listen.
From
Listen.
before.
No,
Nah,
no,
hang on.
no,
Like the
I get what
cosign
he's
came,
saying,
yeah.
though. No,
The
but he's saying
cosign came from Kiss, yeah, when he heard young ads rapping in it.
When he was doing the bars.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
He's giving him the name, innit? D Block Europe, like that's the name they're running with, yeah. They've as their music career's gone along, they've changed what they're doing in terms of their sound. What now? Because they changed their sound,
Yeah.
does that mean ads can't rap no more? And now should change his name because
No, I don't think so. But I think what he's saying is
Why?
that Jadakiss and Styles P and Sheek wouldn't rate mumble rap and that. That's what he's saying, right?
But they had-
No, listen, hear me out. But I think that's ignorant for him to say. I think that's a bit old
Should
school.
they retract the name?
No, you know why? Because no,
listen,
listen, bro, one second. Like, cause like Jada will go.
tell you.
Jada's got tunes with Future and that, bro. Jada's got tunes with people that are not the greatest rappers, but they're wavy and that, bro. So you can't really say that, blood. French Montana, Max B, he's done tunes with all of them, bro. So we can't
I
really.
wouldn't put
Millie
French-
sings.
I wouldn't.
No, but they're not lyricists though.
Even Millie's
They're
will
not
give
hard
it a
lyricist
little
rappers.
melody on a
Bro.
tune.
Nah, but Millie's can rap his ass off though.
I
So
ain't
that's,
never heard
yeah,
no-
that's
I
different.
though, but
I-
so can ads.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard no
So can
Styles
ads,
P.
bro.
I ain't never heard no
Ads
Styles
the
P
lyrics.
You know what I'm saying?
and Famous Dex. I ain't never heard no. Thank
Yeah,
you.
but
I ain't never heard no Jadakiss and Rich the Kid. Like I ain't never heard that. Bro.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but them man
Them
is
man,
not.
see, no, but them man are them man. No, but them man are
so-
successful.
but what you trying to say,
millions.
like, he should-
them man are like the American
They're from
version
Atlanta,
of
though.
these man.
They're from Atlanta as well.
No.
Should he retract
Alright,
the
so here's
name?
what I thought. When Young Az used to spit originally before the wave coming in,
Yeah.
when he was just barring,
Yeah.
I can see how a D Block
Might
could
like
hear
him.
that and go, yeah,
That's
we're
what they
fucking with
heard.
that.
That's
We're
what
fucking
they.
with
That's
that.
when they got the cosign.
Right. So when they went in a whole other direction,
Yeah.
that drug glorification,
Yeah.
The bando.
the dreadlocks, the
Yeah.
bando, the lean,
Yeah.
all of that,
Yeah.
all of that, yeah. As I started hearing them more and more referred to as DBE,
Yeah.
as opposed to D Block Europe, I thought, raw, you know what? Maybe they're just gonna pivot, because really, what they've grown into isn't really like.
So
It's
you're
not really
basically
repping
saying
them man's thing,
they
really.
should be YSL Europe,
So they're on their own. Yeah,
what you're
bruv.
basically
Yeah,
saying.
that. Thank you.
YSL Europe.
Yeah, bruv. Actually, yeah.
Get Young Thug to
Yeah.
write a new contract.
Yeah.
They'll
Don't
switch.
make more sense.
I have an alternative argument for you. Yeah. This is the only reason I wanted to check something. So I hear you because they still got the D Block logo. I was trying to
That's
see
what-
what
that's-
their-
that's
I wanted to see what their
Yeah, they use their
was.
logo.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's the only thing I
That's
wanna
why
see.
the
But-
logo's still the same.
But
Bro,
kinda
Jadakiss and
I'm sure
Sheek.
Jadakiss get a percentage.
No, but yeah, I think there's some business going on.
My-
there.
5%
Simple.
every track.
My counter to you is this: Rick Ross uses the name of a gangster.
Yeah.
50 Cent uses the name of a gangster.
Of a gangster, yeah.
So just because I'm not doing what you, and in fact, furthermore, in London there's a block somewhere called D Block. So it's D Block Europe. That's
There's a
what
D
it
Block
is. It's not-
everywhere.
Like it's not that deep. Like I hear what you're saying, but it's not that deep. Like that you're basically being an old head. That's what
Yeah,
you're
that's
calling.
what I
You're
was
just being
saying,
an old
ignorant.
head.
Yeah, it's a
Like,
bit
Hold
ignorant.
on, hold on.
That's
No,
what I was
no,
trying to
hold
say.
on.
You're being an
Hold
old
on,
head.
hold on, hold
He's
on.
not lying,
Hold
bro.
on,
He's not lying. He's not lying.
hold
watching
the
them
fuck.
You be one of them baggy
Hold
Timberland
on.
boots niggas. Oh, what's all this new shit? These
Hold
boys talking about?
the
Fuck them, man.
fuck up.
Fuck on, dog. This ain't no niggas playing over this shit, niggas.
No, thanks.
New niggas drinking lean. What the fuck is an art ass, nigga?
Hold the fuck up.
What's an art? What's a LB? Dirt bike LB, nigga. What y'all doing over there?
Right, no
This
dirt
D-Block,
bike.
nigga. Timberland
I'm
boots.
blood. I'm blood.
Yeah, you're lying.
Blood. Nah, he's wrong. Nah.
You're not wrong, bro.
Nah, you're funny,
Nah,
but he's
you're-
wrong.
you're
He's not
funny.
wrong.
That's
He's
not
not
wrong,
wrong.
though.
He's not wrong. Kind of, but
Yeah,
nah,
wrong.
man.
No, not kind of, but these men are
Bro.
selling out stadiums, bro.
Bro, you know Sheek.
Alright.
Hey, listen, you man know this, yeah. Sheek is the head of D Block, you know.
Is it?
Yeah. Not the Locks,
didn't know that.
D Block. Sheek
Alright.
Luch is like, he made D Block when they
Okay.
ran J Hood and that.
Okay.
Right? Them man have openly said, their
They
family,
don't even-
we give them our
oh.
blessings, blood.
Bro,
After
do
that's
you know
been
what's
said by
mad?
them, man, there's no more
First of all,
convo.
do you know what's
That's
actually
it.
mad though? Do you know
Combo
what's actually
done.
mad though?
And
As
Future
the
and
three
Lil
of
Baby's
them.
hard, and Jada with them would sound sick on the tune, and he knows it. Sheik's a bit old school like you. Sheik might not do the tune.
Bro, first.
You're the Wolf. You and him could do You're the
You
Wolf
might
too.
think
First
Sheek
of all-
Luch is
very,
first
like,
of all,
wavy,
They
like, so
might.
he
But
was-
it's gangster though.
Bro.
He's
Yeah.
New York. He's New York Tim's and fitted hat forever though.
They might say D Block in an ad lib every now and
Kiss a
again.
bit more modern.
You might hear a little D Block like in the intro.
That sounds like Sheik.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah.
I try to thing. You
Yeah.
might hear that every now and again, but really, I've seen interviews where man will interview them or whatever, and they're telling man, no, we're the Locks. Like they're correcting
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
like, we're
because
the
the
Locks.
three of them is the Locks.
all right then.
Yeah,
So
4 of them was D Block.
So right then, and so they ain't been 4 of
yeah.
them since that.
J Hood, who's not with them
and there
no
ain't
more.
been 4 of them since him. Yeah.
Right, but they had the extras like Snipe Life and 345 and all them man. These some man won't even know about them. I'm a rap head. They had mixtapes, no security with all them man on and that.
So
When
like
you
underground.
see when
Man.
you post this clip here, your analytics is going to show like the people that's watching it is 35 to 80.
No, probably 54 to 90.
Yeah.
54 to 90.
Underground man. Hold on. So man who
Snipe Life.
So man who may not have established themselves on that kind of mainstream.
They had their whole little gang, yeah.
tier platform.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So
J
then-
Hood was like the new popping kid.
all right.
to start the
So
new
where
team.
so where that didn't end up working out in the end, it seems like basically they kind of reverted back to the whole. All right, done this D Block thing. That didn't really work out with that artist. The Locks is still the Locks, so let's just do that thing.
And the Locks has been the Locks.
No, because the Locks is
Facts.
for the Locks is for like what you say in the old heads, right? Basically.
Right.
So the Locks is like the Trinity where them 3 guys came out under Diddy in like 1994 or 5 or something.
Long time ago.
Long time.
Do you agree? Because I'm losing fast. Do you agree
With you?
Let me escape this
No.
conversation. Let's ask you a question. Do you
Yeah.
agree that if Jadakiss and Styles and them
Yeah.
first met DBE when they made the
Like now.
when they made the music that made them money?
Yeah.
If that was the music that they were on when they first met them, first impression,
I
would
think-
they go, yeah,
I've got a good answer for
this
you.
looks like
I've got a good
the
answer.
UK European arm of our brand?
Right. No, they wouldn't.
Because I can see how it did.
They
when it was
wouldn't. They wouldn't.
borrowing.
They
Ah,
wouldn't.
thank you.
They
That's
wouldn't.
all my point.
They wouldn't
That's
say
my
it's the
point.
the
That's my
UK
point.
version of us, but I don't think they ever did.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever.
No,
Because
but-
no, let me finish. Let me
Hey,
finish. Let me
that's
land. Let me
fair,
land.
that's
No, it is
fair.
fair. Let me land because
Part
none of
of the
them,
conversation,
none of them
maybe
man.
finish your sentence,
Yeah,
right?
no, listen. Let me land. Let me land. No, let me land.
I'm backing you,
None,
bro.
yeah, no, but let me get it out
Let
because
him
none of them man
pause.
there.
Pause.
No, none of them man there are on that level to be compared to any D Block lyrically, bro. In my opinion, no disrespect to them, respectfully, because they're wavy artists and ads can.
I just
spit.
think, look, the relationship that they
But
had.
no, bro. People that can spit like that in the UK, there's not many of them, bro. These men spit on a whole different level. Jadakiss and that, bro.
Yeah, of
Styles.
course. What I'm saying is, obviously, the
there's
relationship
no
that he
UK
had
arm of
with-
them.
with them and behind the scenes, and then you got ads rapping the way he's rapping. He's probably never thought that he'd.
They
even
just
hear
thought he
someone
was
from
good.
London rap like that.
No, yeah,
He's
because
that.
yeah, exactly. Because American
especially
youth,
at
they
the time, he
don't
was like
look at us
16,
like that.
17
fam.
at the time, bro.
They heard SAS,
He was like
cool,
16,
they're
17,
dope,
so-
but they don't see what's going on like we do. The Potters, the Nines is coming up, the C Bizzes, and the cake. Yeah, but Sheik's hard. Sheik is just one of those people that's a bit old school, a bit more hip hoppy, and you have to kind of appreciate him and to understand it to appreciate him. You know what I'm trying to say?
I think that they anyway.
But Jada, to me,
He's top
Jada's
five.
top 5
He's
dead or
my
alive
top
for
five,
real.
full
That's
stop.
it. Even though
Yeah,
people,
he's
he
my top five.
he's ramming us
Might be
because
my
bare
favourite
people
rapper
say that.
overall.
Styles P's one of the realest rappers to ever live, bro. The way he raps, the pain, the streets feel Styles, bro. The jail system feel them, man. Like them man levels, bro. They can go rap next to anyone, bro. Jada can go do a tune with Jay-Z and Nas today, and they probably might spin them.
For real.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But anyway, my thing is like, raw. If they met them today,
Yeah.
would they still consider signing them for a business move? How about that?
Well, they would because they're big.
I think Styles P would.
busting.
I think Styles P would say no, and I think the others would outnumber him and go, "We think it's a good look."
If they're about business and
Do you know
trying
what I
to do what's best for business and get the bag, then you probably would. I think when they first met him, young ads especially, when they first met him, it was like, okay, he's a very talented wordsmith. Like that's what he was. That's what I thought of him as. Like he's a wordsmith. Like he's very clever, syllables, rhymes.
Now it can't be.
Metaphors. He's clever and he was slick and he was young and it was like raw.
Yeah, he had his
Man
older
might-
brother
man-
Benjamin AD and that.
he
Yeah, I
was
remember.
even-
I remember them.
and
lot,
he
yeah.
was even more like lyrical,
Conscious rapper.
miracle.
Yeah,
like
I was
so-
recording in the same studio as him,
Right.
bro, next door.
So-
I was in down Kensal
Yeah.
Road and that. They was I saw him. He
So
was young at
I
the time.
can see how
Big them man up.
a Jadakiss or a Styles or Sheek, whatever. I can see how 10 years ago,
Old
12
head
years
rap
ago,
nigga, old
man's
head.
met a young ads,
Yeah.
and he's got the raps and he's got the lyrics and it's all metaphorical. And I'm thinking, yeah, like
Alright, but so
I like that. I could polish that up and no homo. You get me? I could, yeah, but I could.
but I don't think
Yeah,
it's that though. Like I hear it, but like again, this is boring to me because it's like, firm, when you're so funny, I met Styles P across the road like when I was young, as a teenager.
I remember
Literally
that.
just,
I remember that, yeah.
On Grove, ICTV, I got a picture of him in that. But like, I wanted to meet Jadakiss. That's my favorite rapper. But nah, man, what you're saying is cool, but it's redundant to me. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
their name's DBE, innit? Like
Done.
their sound is
It is what
different.
it is.
And
They're
you know
deep
what?
in
If
now.
you actually deep it, when you actually think about it in this term of in this
I reckon
world-
they're breaking off peas.
But even forget all
And
that.
it's business,
if someone
and
who
that's
goes
calm.
Google's DBE and you see D Block, it might actually introduce a younger generation. Oh, right,
Styles
what's this
P.
other D Block? What's this fake D Block? They're the original D Block. Oh, okay, let me listen. Now, some of that is
Facts.
going to trickle over and keep their legacy alive. So, you lot are using someone's name. Okay, wait, let me listen to whose name you're listening to. Oh, okay, who's Jadakiss? Oh, and then they go and do a versus with Dipset. Oh, this is the D Block that
And
you lot
Jada
talking about. Oh,
Jada
they're hard.
butted everyone.
Yeah,
Oh wow, that's dope. They're different, but they're hard. Like, what are we talking about? It's whatever, isn't it?
Who else? Like there's been a whole little little
YSL
period. Huh?
Why so
That's
Europe?
right, though.
Nah,
you
there's
said
been a whole-
YSL Europe because
Nah,
really,
YSL Europe.
The only reason why I won't
Really?
like a YSL Europe because it'll be niggas talking about drinking lean and slap. Like I hate when I see London. You got like slap.
Slime.
No, slime is
Repeat that sentence again.
Slap, and all that slap stuff. Get out of
their
here,
gang,
man.
innit?
Hold on.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Nah, that's it. That's a bit ignorant as well, though.
DBE do everything except white their nose.
No, but they don't do everything. What do they do?
They do everything except that shit.
What do they do?
Nah, I just got
What?
a slam slap on my. No,
He
who's
probably does it as well. He
God.
does it. LB, yeah.
But they can do
I
it.
think
That's
they
what,
do
you,
it.
you have, okay, this is my problem here. This is my beef.
You just said you don't
with
want to see it.
I don't want to see someone absolutely catting someone else. But DBE,
That's life, though.
I don't want to see people.
That's life,
I
though.
don't want to see.
Brands
I don't,
cat other people's
I don't
designs,
care if it's
dress
like
it up,
I
it's
don't
just
want to
life.
see. I
Influence.
me.
Yeah, you don't have to consume it though. You just ignore it.
Cool. So
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. That's what I'm saying. But with
Bro.
DBE, I don't want
get
to
it.
see it. But with DBE, they
don't mind it.
What they're able to
'Cause
do,
he likes it.
what they're
He's
able to
biased.
do, what they're able to do is they're able to. Like they can,
you know what they're really good at?
Let me finish my sentence.
Putting
Let me
25
tell you.
songs
Let me
on
tell
the
you what I
album.
think it is. No, you're right. Too much. My point is, what I like about them is that they're able to use that wave in a UK way. It still sounds authentic to the UK. Cool. All that lean stuff is a bit mad, but when they do, okay.
Does
Do
it?
you know who else? M Huncho. Do you know else? Nate Smalls.
Yeah, Nate Smalls.
A lot of the melodic UK guys down UK. Because if you really want to take this conversation there, Nines is the only UK rapper that's allowed to still sound American.
Do you reckon he sounds American?
Yeah.
No,
I don't
he
think
does.
so,
He
but
does.
everyone thinks
He's toned it down a lot now. But Nines is the only person that's still allowed to sound like a New York rapper, bro.
See,
Listen to some of the tone. Don't kill me, bro. I like you. Don't kill
They're
me.
letting in the new youth.
Strandz.
Yeah, they're letting him in.
Nah, he sounds UK though.
What?
He does sound UK.
From the
Yeah,
ghetto, say from the police, from the head.
Yeah, but he just copied.
What?
No, it's
What?
just the beats. He
Strandz.
sounds UK. He sounds
What?
UK. It's just the beats.
He does
Nah,
sound
bro,
UK, though.
sounds
I'm the old
just-
head.
yeah.
Fuck
He's
it.
just-
No, he
I'm
sounds like
old,
he's
I'm old, fuck it, I'm
copying
old.
50 and
I'm
doing
old,
it.
fuck
That's
it.
it.
I'm old, blood.
Yeah.
A lot of the youngers are influenced by
I'm
50,
old.
man.
Influenced
Diggy
by
D
50.
loves
For
50
me
Cent
as well,
sample.
fam. Like, I grew up on
Man
that
said,
Yeah, yeah.
come, let's
I'm
run
like,
from the.
yeah, it's like,
The
don't stop
first,
it.
first album my
Pop
mum ever bought
Smoke
me was
too.
a.
That's mad.
Saying
Man
Get Rich or
said,
Die Trying.
The
Which one that with
police.
the with
Hey,
the
listen.
red one?
Get Rich,
yeah,
same,
that's
same.
the
Bro, that was
one.
my first album. I had an Alba Walkman. I just come back from Nigeria. I was biting batteries.
Remember the little
Wow.
disc thing that you can buy?
Mini disc.
Yeah. She even got me in that version.
It sounds like he was a bit behind with that time there.
No, because it's 2003. Don't do that.
No, but you said you was
I
buying
was
batteries.
really this by
like-
then.
Yeah, because you know when your batteries are dying. Bro, that was hard times in school, bro. Your mum's not buying you batteries every day. Like, pause. Like, man's biting batteries to put in it. You know when you bite the batteries, it gives it more energy. You put it back in
Nah,
the
I don't
CD
think that
player.
works, bro.
Yeah, I think
No,
that. I heard about that at school.
I used to buy gummy JVC headsets.
Alright, let's move on from that quickly.
So my old school's not alright, but you don't know alright. 1995. I can't talk about 2000.
No,
Sorry.
but alright, talking.
I'm trying to say that Strandz don't sound Americanized.
Nah, I don't.
So that's
Nah,
mad.
nah.
What are you talking
I
about?
think we've got. I
fam?
think this is what I'm trying to say. I want to ask. I think we've got like a little bit of a difference in opinions.
Yeah, the old people versus the
Hey,
young
wait,
people.
Who's the police?
wait.
Who's the police, bruv?
The police,
Nah, bruv.
bro. I had Flashy Silla
Nah,
on
bro,
here.
the police.
No, I had Flashy Silla on here telling me that
Oh,
because
my
my
God.
school was called a high school, I was trying to be American, bro.
No, but
I was in the high school,
No,
man.
but some
That's
schools,
weird
I
to
understand.
me,
Now, some
Yeah.
schools are.
No, but
Really
Nines
cool high schools here. I get that.
Nines talks like he's from Northwest, bro. To me.
Nah, he's got Americanization in his lingo
He
still.
talks like he's from North West,
To
but
me.
he raps like he's from New York.
I don't hear
He
it. Like
does.
that.
He's got
I just hear it as
American
he's on a rude boy thing.
Take that in properly.
No, don't not.
No, but a lot of people have said it, and I know what they mean.
Not the new music. Like I think like he's found a sound. Is like his sound has improved. But when people were trying to introduce me to Nine's music, like you know when he had the Arsenal chain and he was
Yeah, when he was doing.
I don't think he sounds
and he
American,
was
though.
giving out turkeys.
Oh my.
I'm not mocking it. I'm swear to God, I'm not mocking it. But when people
rapping in the.
Nah, he weren't. No, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a
Fire in
limb
the
and just
booth.
say,
Watch
fam.
the fire in the booth.
Nah,
Watch the fire.
he wasn't.
Everyone
You're
was.
from East, bro.
The
That's
fire
why.
in the booth. What you
No,
mean?
it's because you're from East. East is like, yo, mate, fish and chips. And
Listen,
that,
yeah,
like.
even
we're
all
going
the
down the
top. Let me
road.
say something, yeah.
That's how East used talk.
Let
Guy
me say
pan.
something, yeah. You see,
What is that? Bro, that's a personal attack. What's that got to do with
Yeah,
anything?
I'm not with him.
What is that?
Not with him.
That's got nothing.
even
to
all
do
the
with nothing,
all the
bro.
top UK rappers,
got
yeah.
nothing
If
to
you
do
listen
with
to it, I'll tell you this for a fact. All the top.
I think it does though, because
Nah, man.
I think it does.
All the
Sorry,
top,
I'm just defending myself.
all the top UK rappers, yeah, at some point, especially Kano.
He sounded American a bit for a while, didn't
Kano?
he? Yeah,
What?
he did. He had a
Can I
twang.
get my sentence up? 2 seconds, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Kano gets Chip. You can tell they love Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Because whenever they
Yeah.
got into the, I'm talking about in grime, of course.
Yeah,
grime
yeah,
still
yeah.
exists, but
No,
back in them
Kano,
days,
not so much the others
back
though.
to me.
Yeah.
Back in them
Yeah.
days, if you listen to when, especially Chip, are you crazy?
Nah,
Chip
Kano-
the most.
Yeah.
When
So
they
but
got,
Kano-
when they
Kano
got,
though,
especially no,
heavy.
Chip was more than Kane, but
He's right.
Kane's a better rapper. But when
Yeah, that's true.
just hear me out. But when they got into the hip hop bag,
Yeah.
you could tell.
Oh, yeah,
Jay-Z
the-
is a
the
big
SPG.
influence.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, just
you're
when,
right.
when they did the hip hop. So my point
right.
is,
I never listened to
some
Chip and hip
people
hop. I didn't want to
still-
hear it.
You know, at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, hip hop is
Grime.
American.
You reckon Kano's a better rapper?
They
They do.
Chip.
Yeah, of course. Kano is one of the best to ever come out of the UK.
It depends on what you're listening, innit?
Nah, yeah, true, but Kano's too hard,
Kano's
fam.
a polished rapper.
No, Kano's just the sickest flow, bro.
Yeah.
Delivery's flow is
something
mad.
unique in it.
Do you know? I can't
Kano,
even,
bro.
You see, Ghetto Coyote alone, yeah. I can't
Yeah, it's
explain to
levels.
you what that done. Like for me, okay, let me explain to you. I was born here, but I've gone back and forth to Nigeria, innit? Man's come back at a time where I've missed the change of everybody. I didn't know what grime was,
Yeah,
so I've
yeah,
come
yeah.
back. So there's all this new sounds. There's these rascals, and I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. My mom's trying to show me about what's them youths? Meet me at the crossroads.
Blazing Squad.
Blazing Squad. My mom's trying to put me onto that. I know, like, I'm like, what's this, bro? Like,
That's bad,
but then,
bro.
What, as in sick? Or as in
Shit,
bad as in
bro.
shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what's mad? They took the pictures
Call
down.
me.
They had this picture that they took downstairs in Grenfell Tower, and obviously I lived up there, so
Yeah. Oh,
they
yeah,
took the picture
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
Anyway, boom. My point is, the first time I was at my cousin's house in South London,
Big Brothers
upstairs,
and all them.
I've heard Ghetto Coyote. And even as
Serious.
a Nigerian kid, forget, of course we had internet, but it's not what it is in terms of all this shit now. Hearing that for the first time, I was like, what is this? Bro, it was infectious. And then to hear Kano and I'm understanding everything he's saying, hard. You can't, and then there was a song called Destruction. Top
Jammer.
producer,
Jammer.
rude boy,
Jammer.
behind the
Oh,
computer,
yeah,
and then Kano comes on from everyone's doing this.
City to city.
Then Kano,
Lamppost
yeah,
to
from lamppost
lamppost,
to
we
lamppost, we
run
run
the
the roads. I'm
roads.
like, who is this you, brother?
Kano's hard, bro.
Hard. So for me, Kano's the
he's
that's
Hey,
top
stop.
done.
Guess
bro.
was one of the first grime. Yeah, first grime artist I properly listened to. Like one of my brethrens, older brother was a grime head. He made a
Compilation.
yeah, disc, innit? You know,
Yeah,
back
yeah,
there.
yeah, see, mix
but
it,
yeah.
yeah.
Give me the disc now. the first song was Gets Top 3 Selected. That's the first song that was
Wait,
on
what? How old are you?
He's young,
I'm
fam,
27.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I was listening to stuff before.
Yeah,
but
that's
what I'm saying.
It's not hitting.
Yeah,
I was spitting in under 18 raves with them, man, way before they made a tune.
I'll be on Channel
and that.
U
You know what I'm trying to say?
and these things
Facts.
and whatever. But I'm not really paying attention like that. But when I got that CD, when I was like, I think I was about 11, 12 maybe.
That's the age when
That's the
music
tune
kinda
that
starts,
hit,
yeah.
and then Criminal,
Yeah.
all these man, like, you know what I'm saying, P Money, all of that. That's when I started. I was like, whoa. Then I went on MySpace, then I found Chipmunk and
Same
all these
journey.
things, and do you know what I'm saying, bam, 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 and that's how I remember coming.
Bro, you see, Gets,
Gets was the first person.
Risky Rose Free freestyle had my school in a chokehold.
Yeah,
I
remember
got
that?
this shit locked down like fountain. What? That freestyle there was the Risky Rose Free. I swear, was your Risky Rose?
Crazy.
Criminal. That was
What's
my
happening? What's
favourite.
with
number two?
I'm in
Grandma.
That same one.
Blood,
And I was a good youth, so I didn't even understand everything. But
It was
hard.
cold. No, it was cold.
Like, I
trying to
put on
push
to like
Strandz,
Skepta like a bit later.
But everyone did
With me,
this.
it was more East man that I was in tune with, innit?
But that's fair because East had grime in
Yeah,
a
so-
chokehold. It was so unfair. Like I always wanted to go to that. There used to be one little shop that they used to all go spit in front
River
of.
and
like,
Division.
Riven Vision.
The blue.
That's
line.
where I met
River
Manish.
Division
you know.
and Roman.
Oh, swear.
Imagine that, we're both from West.
On
Oh,
Roman
sorry.
Road.
And I met him there.
That's hard.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so
That's because that's Wiley's bits, isn't it?
Bo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bowie free.
Yeah, but
Hey, listen, what do you lot think of Crop Circle 2? Because you talk about nines.
I listened to it.
You ain't listen to it?
You haven't
What
listened
the
to it?
fuck?
Listen to it. I thought it was a film.
That's a lie. I'm lying. I haven't listened to it. I haven't
I
listened
said
to
I
it.
thought it was
Ah,
a
this
film.
has just gone left, bro.
No,
Old head.
What did
No,
you
you're
say? What did
actually
you
an
say?
Old head.
This has just gone
He
left.
goes,
What did he just
listen
say?
to it. I thought it was a film.
But it is the film. No, there was a film, but it's the film for the album.
What?
Film and album.
Oh.
You know how the first album he did the same
That's
thing? Gully,
So you don't even know that he had an album. That's
Like you're out here fighting youngers about their name, bro. Joke, man, bro. Like,
You're telling me you didn't know that just dropped the album.
Perfect.
Can't say I did.
Crop Circle 1, he can't beat that, man.
I saw that.
Crop
I
Circle
saw
2.
that.
This
saw
way
that.
bar. This way bar.
Sorry?
You say you think you saw that? Did you listen to the album?
Can't say I did. No.
Yeah, I hear it.
I thought it was a movie.
Look at the weird
Have
man.
you, man?
So you ain't heard Heidi Blessed? You
Can't
ain't
say
heard-
I
Heidi
have.
Bless is crazy. Wretch on the hook. Hey, blood. Scraps.
talk about Wretch,
We was
though.
having shootouts in our shirt and
You know what?
ties.
This is mad. My mind's blown.
Alright, cool. You're
My
not
man's-
here. You didn't listen to it. Cool.
Yeah,
I listened to
this
Crop
is
Circle 2.
different, bro.
I
Right.
listened to it twice, so I cannot sit here and give you a good
it's
review of
hard,
it.
fam.
But I can say that I did enjoy Crop Circle 1 when I listened to it. So like, I'm not a big.
What's on Crop Circle 1 again? That's
See you shining A.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that tune.
What's the song with NSG?
Tony Soprano 1. Airplane. Nah, that's way later. That's on Crabs in a
That's
Bucket.
Crabs in a Bucket.
Oh,
Yeah.
That
That's
was
one of
that's
the
the
best.
album. That's the album.
That's the
Yeah, that's cold.
Yeah,
No,
that's the
wait,
album.
Crop Circle 2, that's with, he's got Dave.
Crop Circle 1 is where he
Dave
kind of got accused as well of like taking loads of people's songs.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Crop Circle 1.
Oh, sorry.
Bear Man them had the same tune as him before his one come out and that.
Wait, what? Crop Circle what? 2?
One.
1?
Yeah, it was a bit of a weird album. It was good, but it was
I get
Tony Soprano
confused- I
1.
get confused with Crabs in a Bucket and
Not gonna run, bro.
Crop Circle.
What's the Nines video where? He
No,
just
bro, I
changes
reckon you should
into
just chime
bare-
out of this
Let
one.
me ask you a question, fam. Like, I'm on camera. What's the Nines video where he changes into bare different occupations, bare job outfits and that throughout the whole video?
Clout.
Is that what it's
Where he's
called?
doing all that.
Yeah.
Is that on?
He kind of does that a lot
Is
though.
Is that song
changing
from
outfits and
either?
that.
Is that song from either movie at all? No.
That is.
Say nothing. Man. I
Bro, that come out like 018, you know.
Say
019.
that
Yeah, no.
walk.
What about Pot of Papers thing, bro? Man, ain't listen to
I
that.
like it, man.
It's hard, fam.
From the,
Yeah, it's real. No features. And you know what's mad? I'm not even a Pot of Paper fan. Like I hear people putting him as their GOAT, the best UK rapper. A lot as well.
Oh, I did like this. What's
But I
Beef
don't.
song.
I don't even like listen to him like that.
What's
But when I
Beef
listened to it, I
Yeah.
thought, yeah, I get it. I get it. He was going crazy on that store.
You know what? Sorry, I heard Crop Circle 2. I heard it twice.
I think we should leave this bit out.
It's not about leaving things out. Let's just be real about shit, bro. Like, man,
Nah, 'cause listen.
I don't listen to everyone. Let me get my.
I'ma keep- no, I'ma keep- I'ma keep that, but I'ma- oh, go on.
Yeah.
You go on, and then I'm
I
gonna
listened to the album twice.
He's
on
the
smoke today,
black
bro.
youth.
I just like finishing my sentence, bruv. You get like, but I've listened to the album twice. You know, when someone cuts you off, it's like, you're chatting, bruv. Like, you know me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I listened
You
to
see
the
the
album
comments.
twice.
You see the
I just don't
comments.
feel like I'm in a position to give you a thorough review. But I listened to it. I was like, okay, it's palatable. I listened to it again, but I didn't listen to it in good
Why do you wanna cut it out?
headphones.
okay.
I want to know why you want to cut it out.
No, because I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
okay.
blood. I'm so passionate about music, yeah.
Be passionate.
That I could like, if I was to come on a camera and talk about something,
Hey!
like I know.
Hey!
Well,
Hey!
come on
hey,
camera and talk
man.
about music.
Hey!
True.
I'm not going for you.
No, he's pausing you for the come on the camera.
Hey, man.
Alright,
Go on,
blood.
I
Alright,
just
if I decide to talk on a podcast, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
about music,
Yeah.
hip hop especially, Like I feel like man could unpack the albums and the songs and the videos, the rollout in a way where the listener would go, "Raw, they know what they're talking about."
Yeah.
Today shows that we don't know what we're talking about.
No, I just no. I know what we're talking about. I know what we're
we live in a time. No,
it's not in tune, no.
Thank
Not
you.
in
That's
tune.
number one.
Man,
You just spoke passionately about D Block. So,
Yeah.
and I'm
Okay,
not
we
even
leave that
running
in.
joke. I'm being serious.
No, but leave the whole thing in. Bro.
No. Forget that. No, because
I didn't.
no, forget all that. Yeah.
No, I'm not
You're
passionate about
being
D Block. No,
No,
that's not
I'm just saying you spoke with knowledge.
Knowledge.
You know,
Yeah, you knew what you was on
I
about.
didn't even know there was a
Yeah.
fourth member.
Alright,
I forgot
cool.
about J
Alright,
Hood.
cool.
So
Yeah.
you're being elitist right now because you've listened to something that you so obviously you like Nines as an artist.
Yeah, I
so
do. I think
of
it's
course
good.
you're gonna check for his album.
But I don't like part of paper like that.
That's
And I
cool.
check for
And
that.
that's my point too.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
And I do like him now.
cool. I don't like Nines like that. So
Oh, I am
don't
on his
care
side.
to-
I am on his
So my
side.
point is,
Yeah.
I don't-
Should I let you land? I'm on his
just-
side.
So my point
talk, bro.
is, so you can unpack it and you can knowledgeable and nigga be like, oh, that other guy's a dickhead, he don't know what he's talking about, and that's fine.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't
that's
think
down
it's
to the viewer.
Yeah, louder, fam. Big up B Money, louder, fam. Louder, fam. Big up B Money,
I listen to
fam.
Dirk's latest album.
Yeah, louder,
Talk
fam.
about Dirk's album.
You get me, louder, fam.
I can talk about anything.
Better artists man
really
could
felt
bring
the
up, and I
pain.
will know.
with the bandage.
Yeah, the strings. And one thing about I noticed about Dirk, he always has
Trust
that one
me.
producer banger on the beat. Oh, come on, we can do passion, bro. Pause.
Alright, so Lil Durk's thing. There's too many songs, bro.
I can on my
Too many
It's
songs,
not
fam.
as good as 7220, whatever it's called.
Yeah, that was cold.
It's not the same. I listened to it twice.
I'll be honest as well. I've never been a fan of Lil Durk. I used to think he was one of the worst.
Swear
Yeah, let me get this off. Sit down. Alright, it's right there on the door. It's on the door. But listen, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You need to be here for this clip.
What do you mean?
Like, blood, Lil Durk here for me. When the Chicago thing like started going in, he's my least favorite out of all of them, bro. Yeah. Let me finish. I thought he was very mediocre. I thought his bars were a little bit dry and he was a bit offbeat sometimes with his bars and shit when he first come out. When he first come out,
listening to Chief Keef.
bro. But Chief Keef, bro, that's the emperor though. That's the Don Dada of that movement, bro.
Bro.
Like Chief Keef created that thing.
Jeez, see when I got introduced
I
to
did.
I prefer old school.
Little Reese was better.
Sign to the Streets.
Sign to the Streets is the best Durk, in my
That
opinion.
was
Yeah.
crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just saying stuff.
I know what
Let
you're
me like,
saying.
no, fam. You see, like, blood.
Oh, this
blood.
side of the table's passion. This side of the table.
No, cuz listen.
Go,
So like, Lil Reese was cold.
Yeah.
I thought he was the hardest out of them. Like Lil Reese. And then when King Von came as well, I thought, fuck, blood. This youth's good at storytelling.
Yeah.
Like his storytelling ability was crazy, blood. Lil Durk went through this weird stage, bro, where his music was a little bit like experimental almost, where he's like rapping and his rapping ain't great. Then his singing could have been better. Like his tunes were alright.
Yeah.
But I didn't think he was that great, blood. I'll be
where he
honest.
is now.
But where he is now is mad.
No, you're
Yeah,
right.
it's
You're
mad.
right.
Let me tell a little story.
Yeah.
How'd he get there?
When I got introduced to, I was at 16 in it. Yeah, when Chief, I think I'm about the same age as Chief Keef. Yeah, when the man first came out and started doing their thing, I couldn't listen to him.
I still can't.
Like,
Garbage.
I was thinking, like his music grew on me as time went on. But at first I was thinking, nah, I can't.
I was
listen
never
to
into
it.
the Shy Town thing, yeah.
Same.
So I
Few of the
never
others,
felt
I
it
was
like that.
nah, this is just noise.
'Cause at
This
the
is
time,
noise,
blood-
all these 600 and all that, blah,
Yeah.
blah.
You had Coke Boys at the time,
I came across,
Chinks.
so I was listening
Hard.
to a lot of Coke
Chinks
Boys at
drugs.
the time,
Yeah, blood.
Then
Going crazy with it.
I found Lil Durk, This Ain't What You Want, yeah.
It's
I was
young
like,
chop though.
Let me tell my story out. We just listen to your story, bro. We just listen to your story. Let me tell me. Come on, AS, man.
It's that side of the table.
No, it's him, bro. It's him, bro. Man ain't even drinking, bro. We get
No,
your pod, bro, but like, bro, like.
Manson, oh my days, Manson.
I've been quiet for a whole minute.
Comment section come to life.
No, what was I saying? Fucking.
This ain't what you want.
That's about this ain't what you want.
This ain't what you want now. I've heard that. I'm thinking, raw. This brother is the clearest at all of these lot that I've heard. Like, I can hear what he's actually saying. Dirk. Oh, see, have you listening to me, bro?
Nah. We had a big pause.
No,
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah. No, Dirk. Cause when I found Dirk, This Ain't What You Want, I'm like, raw. Like, clarity wise,
Yep.
I can actually listen to what this one saying. Yeah,
Facts.
he's talking smoke and all that, blah blah. But he's wearing his heart on his sleeve, innit? At that point there, I ain't like listening to artists that one tune are telling me they're gonna blind man in their face.
Yeah.
Then the next song he's talking about how much he loves his girl. Like,
Imagine, alright, bro, shake my
bro,
Yeah, no, I hear that.
I'd never
that's
seen that
exactly
balance before, yeah. Like in my generation.
keeping it real.
So with Dirk, that's why I was like, no, this
Yeah.
guy, that's realness. Like,
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, vulnerability, like
That's just a normal brother, innit?
Man
Like-
can show vulnerability sometimes and just talk about the pain of growing up in the hood, yeah. But he's showing his vulnerability on terms of like, I'm falling in love with this girl and that. Like, do you get this? Like, raw, like, gangsters have feelings. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. So that's what I was into.
Hey,
He
bro.
wants to.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you
He's
something.
the-
You know what, yeah? I don't even have anything to add on because he said everything I want to say bar for bar. I'm so happy you said. See me, bro. I love gangster shit, and this is why I think UK rappers are so one dimensional. Yeah. Talk about girls. Are you gay, bro? Like,
But that's why. But that's why
You know-
DBE
you know-
managed. No, but that's why DBE managed to do what they done, bro.
DBE.
Because they wore their heart, honestly, in terms of being in love with their girl.
man said
and
I
still
eat
talking
pussy
you know
and
what
made
I'm
it
saying?
cool in
And-
London.
Because it's
But it's like Bobby, innit? Bobby Schmurder. He made the dancing call for a gunman. That's what it was as well. It's the same thing.
yeah,
It's the same thing.
guess.
Similar.
Yeah.
Similar.
But he never.
That's what that scene
No,
is,
for
uh,
gangsters, he said that. For gangsters, no,
Soulja
no, because he said for the gangsters, and he said
Soulja Boy.
Oh, nah,
But-
stay out of it.
No, but hold on, yeah.
Guys,
So,
stay just over here.
so
Stay just over
I
here.
agree with you, Durk, as well. But I didn't listen to even this ain't what you want. My boy was onto like that whole era of Durk,
yeah.
short hair Durk.
Yeah,
I wasn't
yeah,
a fan
yeah,
of short hair
shape.
Durk.
L was
I
that firm
wasn't
one.
into
Yeah.
short hair
And right
Durk.
here, that's
Yeah,
calling that.
I knew the songs, but I didn't. But when I think
Yeah,
I
bro.
want to say around the time he started messing with French Montana, because I could never tell you what the inception was, but there was a song. Oh, and boom, okay, now I'm paying attention. to
Got
this
better,
person.
innit?
Then when I was listening to like
he
when
had a
he's-
few songs
just when he
together,
talks about
slow.
he's got songs like Granny's Crib and all of that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he, like you said, it's how vulnerable this person could be, because like that.
I hear you.
a
He's
lot of
having a
people-
conversation with
a
me.
lot of
He's-
people don't tell you that side. It's like, yes, I'm a killer, I'll blow your head off.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, I'm messed up. These drugs, my friend's dying. I'm
Bro,
in love.
there's-
And then cool, bring in G Herbo. Because G Herbo,
Cold.
bro. G Herbo is
Yeah,
ill.
yeah, yeah.
Remember Little Bibby?
Yeah,
And,
Lil Baby was
but Lil
cold
Baby's
still.
eating now because he
Hey, blood, I thought-
Juice WRLD was signed to him.
I
was it?
thought he was some wham dark skinned youth, bro, when I first listened to him.
But I never listened to him.
Lil Baby
And I was like,
cold
what?
still.
See,
voice was
Chicago,
mad.
Chicago, actually produces. I don't know if it's all the murder and stuff, but it produces.
Yeah, no, it's a killer town, yeah,
It
yeah.
produces some really deep, reflective young youths. Like, think about.
They grew up too
I don't know
fast.
if you listen to Polo G.
Yeah,
Right,
of course, come on.
It's cold.
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 he's right, still.
Not, don't listen to his last album. Listen to the album before. Cold. The youth is cold. Like, I can't remember.
He's
got a
you
few
know
tunes I
music
like,
still,
yeah,
you
he's
know
got a few
music,
tunes.
you know
So,
music. From
and
time
do you know what it is?
Of his different generation.
I mean in
Boom
terms
bap
of-
as well.
what I'm saying is why I say
Understanding of it,
I say why he knows music is the fact that he can think that Chicago's bringing out these type of artists that are reflective, and then use Polo G as an example because that's spot on in it. Like he's very vulnerable himself. Like
As a
Polo,
young guy, just talking about the
cold.
stuff that they've been through
go
and
through.
everything. Like,
He's
and you
very
know, for
young
me,
as well.
like, even I think that's why everyone fucks with Future, because Future can talk. He can talk drip. He can talk gangster shit. He don't even care for it too tough. He talk trapping shit, but then he'll just go deeper than the emotions and lean the drugs and I'm in love. Like, and I'm toxic. So it's because he's so
Layered,
versatile.
innit? Layered.
But you can listen to that music. You know, like an artist that has an album that's got a song for everything, but it doesn't sound mishmash. And
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
fair,
Yeah, because a lot of people fuck it up when
Yeah.
they try to do too much.
and to be fair,
Yeah,
I don't
they'll
even
get right.
like it's coherent, cohesive. I don't actually like Future's last album that much, but then when I go and revisit
It's alright,
certain
you know.
songs, but it sounds like
intro's
It
wild.
does.
But the one where he's got the sleeping.
Yeah, I
7:20
never loved
PM.
you, or I never
Yeah,
liked you.
that shit was hard.
So for me, that album is not an album. It's a
Collection of
it's
songs.
a
Project.
It's
A
yeah,
playlist.
It's
Like
a
an inter-
it's
it's
a
like an
playlist.
LP.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, yeah,
compilation.
yeah, yeah.
It's not an album.
Yeah.
But sometimes that's how people like
facts.
to consume music now anyway. So
Yeah, of
it
course,
works.
because of playlisting
Yeah,
as
just
well. But
run-
I didn't like it.
just
as an
bangers in the
album.
whip.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
You know
he's
what I'm
got
saying?
one short one called "Save Me."
Yeah, it's
Full
cold.
track.
Yeah.
Cold.
Cold.
Is that?
I remember that.
Save me.
But he's had some
Do you
real
know what?
classic
Do you know what else
projects.
everyone
though.
liked Wait For You, yeah? But for me, what was harder than Wait For You was that Love You Better tune.
It took me a minute.
Yeah, come on, bro.
See
Big
that
tune,
Love You,
big
that's,
tune.
I think that's harder.
I had to watch a YouTube of him performing on Jimmy Kimmel, and I was like, wait, did I not listen to this? But
It's the tune that's straight after it.
wait, I got
That's what
Wi-Fi now. I
smacks
can
it.
show you on my Spotify on repeat. That song's there. You think I'm heartbroken?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Dee Gully. Talking about music that's a bit too new for you. Oh, so back in '95, Big L did the freestyle in.
Hey, 7:12 p.m. The intro is
Yeah.
crazy as well, bro.
It's a big L, you know.
I get my cheese back.
Fam.
When it big fat on the beat back.
I love you better's
I know
cold.
about.
I love that freestyle
Brother,
with Jay-Z and Big L.
I know about. I don't care.
Leave him alone, bro,
I
man.
don't care about no fucking big.
Like Me is cold as well.
Jay-Z. No, I know about.
What's that one with Kodak? That's
fucking
cold.
Chicago.
Yeah. Hey, bro, Kodak's
Yeah.
cold, you know.
Not from
Cold, bro.
63rd.
Yeah.
them
That's
so
things
funny,
there.
yeah. But
Not
that
about
song-
Voodoo though. That tune.
song with
Voodoo
Kodak-
was
You're
mad.
young at heart. You're young.
Voodoo was cold.
There's a song. There's a song on that album. Yeah, I think it's the one.
See, he ain't trying to hear that.
Wait,
though.
he's trying to
He's trying to hear that.
copy.
He's-
Wait, what did he say?
Yeah, word.
Well, what did he say?
He knows about the young G. I'm not from 63rd.
The other ones.
Oh, enough from 60.
They ain't from 63rd, nigga. The other ones.
No, bro. The maddest thing is, man didn't tune with all the music and that. But the reason
Why
why,
didn't you?
the reason why I can't force liking people which is
Yeah, no,
natural.
facts,
But a lot of
facts,
people,
facts,
what they
facts.
do is because of follow fashion, they try and force themselves to jump on that
That's why I
bandwagon.
haven't listened to Nines' album.
Yeah, no,
But
it's
I'm a
cool.
dickhead
No,
for
you're
it.
right. I didn't say you're a dickhead. Though.
playing,
Don't do
bro.
that. Nah,
Playing.
man's trying to crucify me today.
I'm
I'm saying that, bro. Like,
Look at my on repeat. Future, love you better.
you get it.
Yeah,
Puffin
come
on
on, bro.
Sweeties too.
But I'm saying at the same time, like at that era, Lil Durk, I just didn't feel him, bro.
I hear it.
And even now, I'll be honest, that project, the reason why I even said that, when I listened to it, bro, there's a lot of anything's.
It's empty. It's empty. It's not. It's not.
Yeah, I listened to
bro.
it once though.
There's like 3 or
But
4
then
joints
came
on
out
it
and
that I
I
can
really,
fuck with. But that shit with J. Cole, let me just pick that up quickly. That shit with J. Cole is crazy, bro.
Cold.
It's cool.
Hard, no, it's
But I
hard.
thought that was gonna set the tone for
Big
the
tune, you know.
the album. I thought
It's-
that
Yeah,
album was
big,
gonna
big
be-
tune. Nah, big
I
tune,
think
bro.
the tune's bigger than the album.
Yeah, that's a hit,
Do you know
super
what I'm
hit.
saying?
That's what it is,
yeah.
I know I can do what I want.
Yeah, that's
same
what it
thing.
is. That's what it is. But I don't
Big
think I
record,
don't.
fam. Big record,
Bro.
bro.
I think the album with Lil Baby hits harder, bro.
Yeah, that was cold though. That was
Can
see,
you
I
say
fuck with
hang
Lil Baby.
low,
I think
then
Lil
go to
Baby's
the floor?
cold, wavy, bro.
Fuck with that new Gunner.
No.
That new
I
Gunner.
ain't heard
bread
it
and
hard,
butter.
hard,
Bread and
hard,
butter.
hard.
I ain't heard it yet. I ain't heard it yet. I ain't heard
Bro,
it.
that's.
Song's
I
hard.
kind of reloaded it twice.
What? Gunner?
And I'm not a Gunner fan.
I ain't even played it, bro.
I ain't a Gunner fan, but
I'm
I'm gonna
not a
check it.
Gunner
out.
fan.
I was a Gunner
I've
fan.
been busy.
You
I was
lot
a
made me a
Gunner
Gunner
fan.
fan.
I was in.
Yeah, I heard.
Bro, I was in Houston. Yeah, they all say that. I was in Houston, bro, when
Yes.
Gunner dropped a couple joints, and
Yes,
the American
ma'am.
just put me onto him, blood, and I was thinking he's cold.
Yes, ma'am.
Bro, he
The last
snitched.
one,
He
like,
snitched. Yeah, he snitched.
His
why
worst-
are
his
needs to
worst-
stop?
his
And
worst
he's
song.
like,
Bro, they said he
Yes,
said
man.
that he said they got tricked. To say it.
Is Jeffrey the leader of this game?
Yes, man. And he got tricked. Where'd you get tricked, bro? He got drawn out. That's what it is. Different.
You know the funny thing is, yeah, in this day and age, that's gonna do better for his career.
But
So I don't even care about
that
none of
tune
this
still got
gangster
dropped
shit.
under YSL anyway. So
Well, listen, yeah, it's still YSL
just
records.
dropped under
And
YSL, bro.
and you
It's
know-
a mess.
But here's my
It's
point
a
here.
mess,
Here's my
bro.
point here. Here's my funny point about this whole Gunner situation. Yeah, I don't pay attention to it because that period there's just a lot of snitch content on who's a snitch, who's the snitch. I don't give a fuck about what's going on in America. Play music, nigga. Like, but the only thing that's funny to me is like, do you know what's mad? All this snitch stuff made me go and check for a Gunner tune quicker than I've ever checked for a Gunner tune in my life.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, all this came out and I heard the song and I was like, right, this song's wavy.
Yeah, I ain't even heard
I've got
it,
like
I'm
3
due to,
Gunner
though.
fools.
See, I'm the opposite.
I got 3 or 4.
Yeah.
No, but I seen a clip of it. And I'm like, wow, this song sounds wavy.
I'm the opposite, though.
That's cool.
I'll
But when
ignore
I
it on
heard it,
purpose.
I'm like, this song's hard.
I'll ignore it on purpose.
I do that with certain people, but
yeah,
like
yeah.
with this situation, I just said let me hear the song, and I like the song. I fuck with Gunner still, but I don't listen to his projects. I don't really like him that much.
Yeah, I
to
feel
listen
like
to
he's
his
too
projects.
samey, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's
He's
always
got
that
a
one
couple
wavy
tunes.
song.
He's got them tunes there like Private Island
His
and
music
and-
changed as well.
Yeah,
He got like Roddy
Gonna
Rich.
work, fam.
It's similar where they would come out crazy hard. and
But
like-
yeah, you know
and then
what?
they fizzed out.
What?
Roddy Rich and
Oh,
Gunner.
stop it,
Bro,
D, man.
D, you have your inputs today.
fixed that.
You're barely
you
talking
know is
unless it's
pause, bro.
1995 stuff or pause. That's the only time you're talking, man.
Hey, for his birthday, gave him some Adidas Superstars.
Big bro, yeah,
birthday.
yeah,
It's
That's
on
back in
Smiths.
fashion now, so you
Hey,
know,
I'm
you
getting
know
the
something
Stan
older.
Smiths,
Wallabies.
Wallabies.
Here's some Wallabies tango hat.
Bro, you're just getting quiet and you're just pausing everything, bro. Pause, please.
trying to-
He needs a Coogee sweater, bro.
I'm trying to be modern, like the youth. Them, I got the
Jesus
I got the
piece,
boot
innit?
cuts
You know.
on today.
That
and everything.
Moschino as well. Oh, you're
Yeah, I
bugging,
love
fam. You
Moschino.
are.
What?
You came here
Swear.
in the
Hey, I
Oh.
got a serious one for the end, for the last question
Oh.
before we wrap it up.
Oh, we're
yeah.
done. That's
Nah,
nice.
because okay, fuck off, bro.
I'm
Hey,
enjoying this.
listen.
This is actually nice.
Yes, ma'am.
You see, one of the UK original rap veterans. His name is Mike Josie. He expressed on YouTube and social media that he thinks all podcasters are dickheads apart from Young Spray because Young Spray's been through it and all that. But it was because I think Lippy's been giving him a bit of a tough time online and that. Okay. What's your last thoughts on those kind of comments?
If he want, listen. If listen.
So wait, so it's
Listen,
podcasting
my-
only for people that have
so-
been through it?
No, but
You know this whole real nigga, the definition.
So big up Mike GLC.
Different game podcast, man.
I want to say big up Mike GLC. I bought a couple mixtapes under duress in his prime. I just let man know in the West End I was under duress outside Foot Locker. I've been there, so big you up.
Quick jack.
I just want to say, yeah, maybe 1 or 2 jacks.
Yeah.
So I just want to add, I understand that it probably weren't nice that Rashid went on the pound sterling dug thing and told the story and was mocking man and fivers in the ransom money, all this stuff. That's not nice. And obviously you got an issue you got an issue with, take it up with them. Don't start dissing the whole community of podcasters, like, because slyly there's some podcasts that kind of poke fun at you, like. That's between you and them, bro.
Here's my opinion.
Go call Pound Sterling, bro.
Here's my opinion.
Get me. Go chat
I don't listen to none of them hood podcasts. I don't listen to any of that hood music stuff. I don't think I'm better than anyone, but a lot of people are really into the gangster realm of the UK. I stay away from it. He's not talking about me.
No, but he is. If someone's a podcaster, he is though.
But here's my point. He probably thinks I'm a neek anyway. I've interviewed my GOC before, and he was happy to be on the interview that I was in with him. It was cool. So I know he's not talking about me, but he probably thinks, "Oh, you're a nerd anyway. I don't care about you." So I hear it. I'm a dickhead. Cool. I'm not want you to be. Hold on. But here I say, but certain men that come from a certain life. I hear it. You think they're dickheads? Cool. We're all dickheads.
But bro,
I'm a legit dickhead. I'm cool. I hear your pain.
I get what he's trying to say, though.
Being a podcaster, you're talking about whatever you want to talk about.
Mike GLC was the vlogger before everyone else was a vlogger. In fact, he was the first rapper that started documenting all this stuff. He used to go and do videos. He used to do bad interviews where no one was interviewing him. So he was a podcaster. So if you actually look a few years ago, Mike GLC started this thing of really just talking on camera.
Was he doing that? Yeah.
The thing is, unless you're a normal youth that's going on a podcast and you're talking about street politics, then what he's saying stands to me, innit? 100%. Because Spray is Spray, so his podcast is going to be about him and what he's done. And
no, but he used Spray's platform to put the message out there as well. By the way,
cool. But what I'm saying is, like. So you're saying what Poet and Chucky can't have a podcast because they went on the road?
I think he's vexed because
bro. He's basically saying if you're whatever.
Basically what he's saying. He's not even saying that. That's the problem. The problem is you can relate it.
He don't think.
Listen. One second. Listen. The problem is that it goes back to the same thing that happened with like grime MCs back in the day. There was that thing where if you was a grime rapper, you was a chief compared to a road rapper. That happened. There was bare comments made about that. Oh, he's just a grime you know what I mean? But the problem is you can't just do that, blood. It's a blanket statement. People been doing it. It's nothing new, so I'm not mad at it. It's not personal. But it's one of those things where it's like it's not gonna go down well for you, bro.
It sounds.
People are gonna think, what blood? Like,
I ain't gonna do anything about it.
No, I don't care. No, but it's not about doing nothing about it. It's about like you're no, but bro, fam. I'm sure Poet, Chucky, Mitch. They don't think they're dickheads.
They ain't gonna do anything about it.
No, but they don't think they're dickheads though, and I don't think they're dickheads either. So I think that you can't just say people are dickheads because they podcast.
Yeah, you can.
Bro, the statement is void anyway. The statement's a silly statement.
Yeah, I think it's silly.
It's silly. I'm not offended because I'm not a podcaster. I'm a guest more time. I don't have a podcast. You get me? But I'm just floating. You know what I'm saying? Just on the list.
But there is a lot. There's a lot of podcasters though. Yeah, I think it's worse.
But there's a lot of podcasters that have street history that they talk about.
And then that's
how you not even. So you need to take it up with them.
It doesn't come to attention.
Like take it up with them. Like, because in the day,
you got issue with someone, you got to take the issue to them, innit? Lippy Wagwan. No, but deep with that. With that, you get me? I don't even know.
In the day, he had the issue. He had the issue.
But I'm just saying, I can see my man just sat at his yard smoking his zoot, angry at the TV because people are talking about whatever they're talking about.
That's what Rashid said about him. See, that's what Rashid said about him.
Here's my thing. If someone is expressive and that's how they choose to express it, again, they're talking. When they say all podcasters dickhead, he's obviously not talking about Joe Rogan. He's talking about.
No, but that's what that statement says, though.
But of course, it's what it says, but you know that it applies to the world.
Bro, but you can't say all podcasters because
he said UK podcasters.
That's not saying.
You're not hearing me. You're not hearing me. Who gives a toss? I don't. Like that's the real of this. Like, who cares? Like, obviously you've put it out there, but you're really targeting someone. Something that's hurting you.
Exactly.
Just say their name, though.
No, but you can say, but I hear you. But listen, at the end of the day, who's gonna do something about it? So the people that are gonna do something about it have a problem with it. Me? Okay, how many people have? Okay, he said all podcasters are dickhead. How many times I've been on a platform and someone has come and made a comment directly at me? So he's blanket everyone. No, guys, we're all in this together. I've had situations where man have targeted me, come in my comments and call me a neek, a nerd. That's more offensive to me. But guess what? I don't care. I don't care.
Man, it's mano.
Yeah, bro.
We said we're talking.
But GLC's at war with this scene anyway. I think
he's been.
I think he's at war with the scene. I think he feels a lack of homage paid to him.
Yeah, fact.
He feels a lack of homage, and he's a bit like. He's a bit like the angry uncle. Like he's the angry uncle of the grime
like the
rap
old
game. Yeah, I think so.
No, but the maddest thing is, bro, he's quite smart as well, and he's very creative, and he's got a lot of talents and stuff like that. He's done multiple businesses and art and that. But the maddest thing is, when you go on a podcast or an interview, it's all about articulating yourself in a way.
He laughs though.
Nah, but also, bro, it's about rambling. Some people they ramble on because they get in a like a niche of talking where you get on a roll, and you just end up rambling and saying too much stuff or the wrong thing sometimes. In my opinion, that's all I see from it. And I think obviously, if there's certain man chatting shit about him, take it up with them, like you said, say their name, whatever. And me, I don't care if someone calls me or even I don't know. You think you would care if someone called us? Oh, you're a dickhead because you podcast.
I'm quite sensitive.
I don't care anyway. But my thing was more what he said though, because the first people that come to mind was like Poet, Chucky, Rare. Like they've never gone on a podcast and gone, yo, I'm a bad boy or I'm this and I'm that. I used to do robberies or they've never done that.
There's
Mogs, in his opinion.
There's Mogs, there's Loons, there's Tricky.
But my point is, it doesn't mean they're not dickheads to him. He might think all of you are dickheads.
He might.
It is what it is. But it's just okay. You know, it's one of them things that
it
came out. It is what it is.
Is it a clout chase?
Yeah, of course. You know, what it is. It's just bad wording. But
bad wording, exactly.
It's bad wording. But at the same time, Mike GOC is not exactly your most. He's actually intelligent and can speak if he wants to, but you know, these men are from the roads, bro. That's what I'm saying. If when men from the roads express themselves a certain way, be surprised, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Like, okay,
no, that's true.
He said what he said. I promise you.
Like I said, I'm not offended.
And you know what's mad? He'll probably end up on one of them man's podcasts after, because I'm like, some of these guys who he calls a dick, like, bro, come chat to them, man. He'll go there and he'll chat to them. He'll be like, you know what? I said what I said. It's whatever, man. Water, bro.
Of course.
But on that note, though,
nah, man, let's go, man.
It's a wrap, bro. That's the end. That's the end, man. I know we're gonna do this more often. Thanks for coming down, Telly, bro. Appreciate you.
Pleasure,
Be money as always. You get me?
Good taste in music, my brother, Telly.
Come on,
yeah, come on, man.
Super OG, Dee Gully.
DBE. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Why so Europe is what you'll be calling from now on.